Hello, hello. It's Pila here again. Can you literally believe it? Third day in a row, and I'm bringing you more of my awesome friends. Today, I am so excited to be here. If you saw day one and day two of my Meet My Friends interviews, put your favorite emoji below because I just want to know. If you haven't seen them yet, you can hop over to my IGTV and you'll see all the names of the people who were on and listen to their amazing hair as well as business testimonies. So I see so many awesome people on here. Hello, hello. We've got Lori, Gayle, Ashley. Oh my goodness. And then there's, oh my gosh, Andrea all the way from UK. What time is it there? That must be really late. So, okay, before I even get started, if you watched the first in the series live on Wednesday, which was 2 days ago, this hair is from that same day. I have not recurled it. I have not added any extra products. All I've done is brush it through. This has been slept on. Yesterday I did gardening stuff in the backyard. I did some planters. This hair has been through all kinds of stuff and it still looks this good. So it's one of my favorite parts of these products, or favorite thing about these products, is that it saves me so much time. In the past, I would curl my hair and it would be flat in 2 hours. Not when your hair is build up free and fabulous like this. So anyway, okay, who are we gonna talk to first? I think we're gonna bring on Ashley. Ashley, oh my gosh, I met her a couple of years ago. She's from Kokomo, Indiana, and she's a hairstylist. She's been a hairstylist for quite a few years, and she uses these products now exclusively. So I am so proud of her accomplishments. First of all, she came, and I'm sure she will tell you guys, she came from a salon environment where she wasn't even able to use these products because of all the naysayers and all the crazy drama. But she was such a believer in these products once she started using them. So she actually ended up opening up her own salon, left all the naysayers behind, and guess what happened? She became one of the emerging founders in the company, and she's literally at the Cadillac level right now. I am just so incredibly proud of her. So let's bring her on. Let's find where Ashley is. If my fingers would work, there she is. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. So much fun. It says that it's connecting. There
Hey,
she
Hiland.
is. Oh my gosh. Hello. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
So
Man,
fabulous.
just listening to you talk, I think I can't. It's crazy to think that's been 2.5 years ago. I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary in my salon
Oh
with
my
Monat,
gosh.
and I just think I'm so glad I made that jump because it's just been a whirlwind ever since. It's been so good. So
Oh my gosh.
two
I
and a half
know.
years with Monat, but 2 years at Monat exclusive salon. So
That is so exciting. I would actually love for you to tell people a little bit about, like, what was your life before this and what has changed? What have you noticed even with your own and your clients' hair? Like, why did you pick this line when there's all these other amazing lines out there?
man, I can, yeah. I think the thing that comes to my mind immediately is the salon that I was in. Okay, let me back up. I was in a commission salon for 15 years, maybe, or something, 16 years. And then I was in a booth rent salon for 2. So in that commission salon, we made a small percentage of all the products that we sold. So
Mhm.
I struggled to sell $1,000 a month. I struggled to sell 1,000. And that was us carrying Pureology, Redken, Kionox, and all the top brands that are out there. That was hard for me to do, and very hard for some other people. Switching over to a
Mhm.
booth rent salon now, we had to sell $100 a month, and I would not hit it. Month after month, a lot of us would not hit it, and that salon was Kenra, Redken,
Wow.
and Nioxin. Could not hit it. Why could I not hit it? Because it was everywhere. You could buy it wherever you went because people
Mm.
didn't love it. People didn't believe in it. And so when this got kind of thrown into my lap, I'd never even heard of it. I just tried it. Well, from that point on, I was obsessed, and I knew that there was something behind this that was very different from everything else I'd ever used. And I never looked back. I saw an opportunity there that nothing else was out there that could offer this type of hair care. Nothing could offer this type of financial freedom. There were so many avenues that Monat provided for me that I was like, I've got to jump. I have to be Monat only, because there's so much to it that's more than just, it's not just shampoo. There's so much to it. But going back to just being shampoo, my clients were going crazy over it. They loved it. And they were like, I have to have this myself. And I say that they're still like that. If they run out, Ashley, do you have a replacement bottle? Like, I forgot to order. Like, they freak out. Do you have a small something I could take in my carry-on? Like, they have to have it all the time. And that's still going strong 2.5 years later. And it's the same people. And I can tell you too, as a stylist, I'm a product junkie, obviously, but I would have so many different things in my shower. Like, it was whatever was on sale, it was whatever smelled good, it was whatever. But did they work? I don't know that they really worked. I just, what else do you buy? What else do you buy? So it's crazy to think that I have all of the same hair care line in my shower, and now my skincare too, for 2.5 years. Because if you know a stylist, they have to buy everything that's new. And I'm like, no, I don't. I have to buy anything that's Monat that's new. You don't want to touch anything else. You get obsessed with it being naturally based, that, you know, the essential oils that are in the products. You get obsessed with the health that comes with it. So that's just my 2 cents on that part. So
I just think it's so
life is very different.
cool. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen you absolutely blossom in this business. I mean, in the beginning, you didn't even do a whole lot. And all of a sudden you're like, I want to become a founder and I want to do all these things. And we're not allowed to mention sales numbers these days, but it's a whole heck of a more than the 1,000 that you couldn't meet in the past. So
I couldn't meet the $100 a month. And here's the kicker. If I couldn't hit the $100 a month in product sales, I owed more in booth rent. True story.
Wow.
But
that is so mind-blowing.
You can't sell something that people don't love. It's hard. Or you can't sell something that's sold everywhere else either. You can't compete with Ultra Leader sales when, yeah.
And you yourself have to see the results and believe in it too, right? It's otherwise just impossible.
Yes.
So, okay. When I talk to stylists, and I talk to quite a few of them, obviously I'm not one myself, but I always hear that they say that, you know, we work 14 to 16 hours a day to make ends meet. We work weekends, we work whatever, holidays are even crazier. And a lot of them say, oh, I don't have time to do this. What would you say to that? Because you obviously are proof. You have a family, you have pets, you have a household to take care of, you run your salon full time. So how are you weaving this into your life?
What I would say to people that say they don't have time to do this, I would say make time. It's worth it. Make the time to do this, because the opportunity is there. There's money on the table. If you are looking for financial freedom, if you're looking to stay at home with your kids, if you're looking to, like, if you're that busy behind the chair working 14 to 16 hours, use this as your excuse to get out from behind the chair. Maybe you only want to work 1 or 2 days a week, 5 hours a piece. Make it your excuse to jump and to do this, because if you don't take this opportunity while it's right in front of you, and you're going to be stuck behind the chair till you're 87 years old, varicose veins in your feet. I mean, your back hurting. I mean, let's face it, we are not cut to work behind the chair our entire life. There's some point where your body's going to say enough's enough. So I would say to the person that is saying they just don't have time, and I get it. I mean, I was that person. I worked 40 hours a week behind the chair, at the commission salon, at the booth rent salon too, and I still work 35. I work about 35 hours a week now, but not because I have to. It's because I want to. I still love being behind the chair. I love what I do, but the kicker here is that I have not been able to work for 7 weeks now. Wow. So
yeah, right.
Because of you know, the illness. If I did not have Monat, we would be in a world of hurt, you guys. We would be in a world of hurt. We just built a house. We haven't sold our other house yet, so we have 2 mortgages. We have our 3 cars. I mean, we would be in trouble. Monat has saved us in so many different ways. I still have to pay my booth rent every week. I just paid it right before I came or jumped on live with you. Um, it's paying for all those things where I would still have to be paying for those things even if I didn't have Monat. And I don't know where
Yeah.
that would have come from.
Wow.
So it's helped in more ways than one. So
For
you're a
sure.
stylist and you're not sure, if you have that something in your gut that says go for it, then you need to go for it. I had that something in my gut too, and I was scared to jump. I was scared to death to do it, but there was something in me that still said, well, I know what that something was. It was God saying, you got to do this. You
Yeah.
have to do this. There's no turning back. You're doing it. So that's what I did. Scared as heck. There were days I cried and cried, scared to death of opening my own salon, just like, because I'm not one for change, but I knew it was going to be a blessing. I knew it was going to be such a good thing. And looking back now, I'm like, why was I even so scared? Like, I knew God was telling me this was going to be the best thing you've ever done. And he was so right.
For sure.
So here
I
I
mean,
am.
there are no coincidences. I'm like such a big believer in listening to my intuition. If I feel a pull towards something and if it's scary, I know I have to do it because
Mm-hmm.
life has shown to me that, and then seeing all of you on our team, it's the same thing. It's like the ones who were the most scared and that are running the fastest are finding out why they had that pull.
Right.
So
Right.
that is so
Yeah.
amazing.
And
I'm
I
just
wasn't
so
scared at
excited for
all.
you.
I was super excited about the product. I mean, that was the whole point in opening my own salon. So I could use it freely, talk about it, use it. There was no one that could tell me no. I was my own boss, and it was
Yeah.
just me, Monat, and my clients. I was super excited about that. So when I say I was scared, it was only about I'm doing something that I know nothing about, which is being on my own and a salon owner of just, myself. So
Yeah.
looking back at that, I think I could do that all over again. And I mean, I have no regrets. It's been so lovely.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you something else. A lot of the stylists who get into this and start using the products, they almost even say that they now can provide a better quality service to their clients because their hair is cleaner, their hair is more pure, the color jobs come out better. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like as far as
Oh
being
my
behind
gosh.
a chair, like what's the difference there?
So I mean, a big difference with color and highlights with people. I would have trouble a lot of times with people that have they live in the country, they have rusty water, they have minerals, they have that oranginess in their hair that I could never break through with blonde. I still
Mhm.
have trouble with those people if they are not my Monat client. Like if they're just someone new coming off the street, I'm like, oh buddy, we got to get you on some Monat because the only way for me to get you to that color is for you to switch your products.
Yeah.
Color lasts longer, it's shinier. Once you get rid of all that buildup off the hair shaft, you're not staining buildup anymore. You're staining the hair shaft itself, which means it's going to last longer. It's going to be shinier. It's going to be more true to color even. So
Mhm.
you don't have to worry about all that, the buildup that just sits there and creates the dullness, the unwanted colors, the
Mhm.
oiliness, the drab. There's a lot of perks to using Monat if you are someone who gets color highlights. And I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, one of the things when we go to our conventions, it's so funny. I've said this a couple times when Lori and I will just be walking, I'll go, gosh, you can tell who uses Monat, like especially when they're blonde, because blondes tend to be the most damaged hair, obviously.
Mhm.
Um, Especially if you are a bleached blonde and you're not a real, like a naturally blonde person. If you are someone that gets highlights, you are the most damaged person. Obviously, it's bleach. But when you see
Mhm.
Monat people that are bleached or blonde, their hair almost looks healthier than us brunettes. It's beautiful.
It's
You
amazing.
can pick them out and go, she uses it and she does not.
Yeah. It's easy. It is so funny how our eye kind of retrains to look for these things,
Yeah.
but it's so
Yep.
true.
Well, and blondes tend
And
to have the least amount of shine because of damage, but
yeah.
not with Monat. Not with Monat. I mean, you look at blondes and they
Mhm.
have, yes, they have so much shine in their hair, and that's because of the products.
Yeah.
It goes in and it heals and repairs and does its thing. So you are still able to hit those colors without having the damage.
That's so true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with all the heat styling that people do these days as well, that's just another whole story,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes. And that's one
really
thing I tell
helps.
my clients in the salon too. Like I do this in the salon and I do this, or I tell them when they go home, make sure you trim your stuff down because your hair is now more fragile.
Mhm.
You're not trying to heat your hair with all the buildup on it. You don't have anything there anymore. You have to be careful with it because
Yeah.
it's truly just a healthy strand of hair now.
Yeah. It's just
Mm-hmm.
pure and nothing added to it. That's just so cool. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited that you took time to just hop on here and have a little chat because I knew that
Yeah, thank you.
you will be able to inspire so many people. You have come such a long way, and I know that at the same time you're just getting started. You have such a wonderful team around you now, and everybody who loves you and they love your leadership and how heart led you are. So I'm just so proud of you and everything else. So if anybody who was on the line here right now, and even if you watch the replay, if you have any questions to Ashley, you just need to follow her. You need to reach
Ask
out, ask
away.
all the questions, and she's gonna be happy to help you out because she's amazing. That's all I can say. And I don't just blow steam here. Like this is how I truly feel. So
Yeah, absolutely.
um,
Ditto all the way.
absolutely. Well,
Yep.
thank you for hopping on here, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
thank
see you, I'm
you.
sure, again soon.
Yes, absolutely.
All
All
right.
right.
Have a good night.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh, she's like one of the sweetest people ever. And wait until you meet her husband. He's one of the most supportive husbands in this business that I've ever seen. So cool to see when people they feel that pull towards something and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's see what happens. And then this happens. Like hitting the rank that she hit in the company along with her sponsor back in December, it's huge. It's like the rank where people start earning Cadillacs and founder shares and all those amazing things. So I could gush all day. I love the people that I get to work with. Okay, I get a little crazy. And I'm on my first cup of coffee. This is a total sidebar. I just found the coffee in my French press that I made in the morning. So it's been one of those days. Next, I'm going to bring on Georgene. Okay, Georgene is a firecracker. She is from Michigan and she's a retail, or not a retail, but she's a sales rep for General Mills. That's her daytime job. But she, despite of working and traveling around from store to store and being a really busy lady, she's also finding time for this business. And her hair transformation has been amazing. Her hair has grown like I've never seen anything like that before. So let me bring her on and you'll be able to hear from her as well. Let's see. Here she is. Oh, so much fun. There she
Hello,
is.
how are you?
I am so good. How are you?
Great.
You're looking fabulous. Are we getting cut off? Oh no.
Several weeks.
Are we getting cut off? What is going on?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, okay. Something happened there for a second.
What did we do?
I don't know. This is just so amazing. The Instagram can't handle us.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think
Well,
so.
you know, I gotta be honest, this is the first time I've ever been live on Instagram. I'm like,
Huh.
whoa, this is different.
It's a little bit different. It's kind of on top of each other and a little bit.
I like this up and down thing.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. So okay, we need to hear about your story a little bit. How did you get involved in this thing? I know that actually we had a little bit of a story. I don't know if we can talk about it publicly. Maybe it's best not to.
Well,
But we
things
met at a
happen for a
conference.
reason. We met at a conference.
We met at a conference. Let's put it that way.
One of these conferences where it's generic and people do not say where they work, or somehow or another we got chit-chatting with another friend of mine that you'll be seeing here shortly. And I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been with a lot of companies and I've always been looking for something that I can help people the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
But why Monat? I had really short hair when you met me, up around my ears, very short,
Yeah.
and now it's like
I can't believe it. I cannot believe how much it's grown.
This is day 4 hair. Once I detox, it's like, whoa, this is like a whole new ball game. I haven't had hair like this since I was very young. But I
Mhm.
think the reason when I first heard about Monat from my friend, because you and her kind of talked, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, it's shampoo. You know, I had like 10 different shampoos and conditioners in the shower, like every other girl, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I was changing all the time, trying to get the results and washing my hair every day and putting all kinds of product in it. And I had helmet head, and my head was itchy and scratchy and stiff and sticky. And she's like, well, you got to really try it. You got to try it, because of her, she's a hairdresser. So, you know, okay, I'll listen to her, you know. So I tried it, and it's like, wow. You know how many suds is, I mean, it took me a few shampoos to get some suds going, because this head was full of
Mhm.
silicones. But I'm going to tell you what, once I started getting it, I was like, wow, this is what my hair really looks like under there. I was
Right.
just so amazed. And I'm like, I can't believe this. This is
Wow.
hair. That's not my jam. But yeah, it is, because everybody really likes my hair long, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't really have to do a lot with it anymore now that it's even longer. It's easier to take care of. So Bonnie
Amazing.
just turned my hair around. And then when I started meeting everybody, all the sideline sisters and the you know, Sir Luis and Ray and Lou and all of them I met in September. And this company is just so full of gratitude and giving
Yeah.
back. That is my jam. That's what I've been looking for. And I just
Oh,
absolutely
love
love
it.
it, because it's not only that they are good to market partners or VIP customers or retail customers, it's like everybody and all these different, I mean, we got to give to how many different things when we were in my nations in September. We got to give money that wasn't even ours, and the company gave
Yes.
it to all these different organizations. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be a part of. So, I
It,
mean, I'm telling you what,
um,
you know, I'm doing it spare time. I want to make it a full time, because I
mhm.
am fortunate enough to have a good day job, and I have been working from home. But this you can do for a few minutes here and there on your breaks, on your
Mhm.
lunches. And as our friend
Yeah.
Fraser says, toilet time. Don't forget about
That's
toilet
right. The toilet technique.
So all you're doing is sharing what you love. And then when they came out with the skincare in September, I never really did skincare. I really did. To be honest with you, I didn't.
And
But
how do you feel
yeah,
about it now?
I love it. I absolutely love it. Morning and night. And I tell you what, I got my scrub right in my shower. I've got, you know,
Mm.
a tube of wash in my shower. I got one by the sink, and, you know, I'm real faithful with that. And it's really helped my eye bags. Yeah, I still have some other wrinkles, but
Yeah. I think I think your skin looks fabulous, and I mean, so does your hair. I totally agree about the skincare. It's like one of those things. I mean, I always used expensive skincare and it never worked, but I just assumed it's my skin. So I blamed my skin instead of looking for something else product wise. But uh, I love the fact that it's like a spa time. Like every morning and evening, I'm just like, okay, is it time to wash my face
I
yet?
know I look forward to it.
Are you the same way?
Yeah, I am.
It's so funny. But when something works this well and you get the results, I mean,
I
you
know.
just want more.
And it's really hard sometimes to explain it to people, you know, like with the hair, because when people try to explain it to me, the detoxing and the no more sticky and itchy, and you know, you could go days without washing your hair. It's
Mhm.
like you're so skeptical. But if you just try it
Yeah,
once or twice, you are like, oh my gosh, I can't live without it. You know, that's how I
yeah.
feel. I'm just so over the moon about the whole situation. I
It's wonderful. I mean, there's so many more aspects to it than just good hair or good skin or a bigger
And
bank account.
all the people that I've met. I can't
Yeah,
believe it. We can sit on a Zoom call on a Saturday morning, and there's people on there that I don't really know, but by the time we get off, you know, after sitting there for however long since we've all been quarantined, we're like,
yeah,
wow, that was really fun. You know, you look forward to, you know, talking to more people that you don't really know.
absolutely.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
all about friendships and
it's.
socializing and, you know, the whole ball of wax for me. So,
I mean, the community is amazing.
oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, absolutely.
like I've never had this many like real friends who I actually care about and they care about me. I've never had that in my life before. It's
And
crazy.
friends that you can reach out to, and they
Yeah,
would help you regardless of, you know, whether or not you're in their direct
yeah.
team, which is awesome. I've never been
It's
with another
amazing.
company that has done that.
Hmm. Yeah, there's none of that competitive catty kind of
No,
attitude like you
no,
see elsewhere. So
no.
it's just warm and cuddly, and I think that's awesome. People need more of that in their lives
Oh,
anyway.
especially right now. We absolutely do right
Mm,
now, definitely. And I'm so
yeah,
thankful for it. Definitely.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so thankful that you took time to hop on here. You're
Yeah, well,
such a
thanks.
gem. And for those of you who are watching this, you need to reach out to Georgene, have a chat with her. She has more stories to tell you. She's
Yeah.
also an amazing customer acquisition person. I don't know what you do, but you have so many VIP customers who are all loving their hair so much. And I'm so proud of you for that because you have helped all those people feel better about
My
themselves. And I think
VIPs
it's
have
so cool.
VIPs.
Oh, now your VIPs have VIPs. See, there's
Yes.
grandbabies.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. And I just absolutely love it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for hopping
Thank
on
you so
here.
much, Sheila.
I cannot wait to see you again. Hopefully at the next convention in September
Oh,
in
yeah. I'm
Atlanta.
looking forward to it.
My tickets have been bought, so it better happen. So fingers
For
crossed.
sure.
Anyway, thanks for hopping on and you have a good
Thanks.
night.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, this is a lady with literally no excuses. She is blasting forward no matter what, whether it's raining or the sun is shining or something else is going on. She's so consistent in her business. And again, she's working full time. So I'm just, do you still start seeing a pattern between all these different interviews that we're doing that most people, they have a job, they have a family, they have all kinds of things going on. The fact is that everybody's busy, but if there is a will, there is a way to find that little bit of time to make that life altering change. I'm going to bring on one more person. Her name is Gayle. You've never met anybody like Gayle before. She is, oh my gosh, she's the most unique person ever, but she's very spiritual and very intuitive. And oh, I love her to pieces. She's just the coolest person ever. And she's a hairdresser as well. She's done hair for a lot of years. And I think you're going to find her experience with this company amazing. So let's bring on Gayle. Gayle is also from Michigan. Gayle is actually the person who enrolled Georgene, who you just heard from. Well, there she is.
Well, there she is. Oh my
Hello.
goodness.
How are you doing?
It would be illegal if I were doing any better.
Oh, that sounds almost very
No,
intriguing.
you know me, Sheila. I figure out a way to make lemonade out of the worst lemons you've ever seen. So I'm turning what is absolutely the largest disaster on planet Earth of all time. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. It's not the largest. It's my largest. And I'm turning it into a personal growth project. I'm doing a whole bunch of homework on myself.
That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Because you being a stylist, you cannot work right now.
Oh no, I can't work right now. And you know, my husband's home too.
So,
So
wow.
I just want to say, I just want to say what a gem he's been.
Oh, he's amazing.
No, he truly is amazing. He truly is. He's my best friend. He's been great, and he loves Monat. He loves Monat, loves it. So, it's so great. Pila and I did meet in a fun way, and the thing that's so great about Pila is I fell in love at hello with her. That accent gets me every time. It's a good thing some guy didn't come along with an accent because I'd have been gone. I just love it.
Oh,
And Bill
that's so
standing in the doorway going, really? Really?
oh my God.
No, I couldn't trade him for 1,000 accents. Not at all.
No, he's awesome.
But it's been so fun because I am a stylist, and you're right. I have not been working. But here's the deal. I am not your average stylist, so I might appeal to someone who's not your average stylist. I literally find a way to make everything extremely interesting and wonderful. It's just, I feel like a fairy godmother a little bit, and I love to try to, wave my wand over people. I love to inspire people, and I'm, you know, I feel blessed because I'm so incredibly energetic, and I don't know where that comes from, except that I only do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that energy stems from only doing what I love. And I've been this way my whole life. And I'll be 67 this July. So it's
Wow.
extreme. I'm proud of that. I'm not one of these women that goes, oh, I'm 52. Yeah. No, I'm proud to be the ages that I've been. And I want to attract a beautiful tribe of men and women that want to love their life regardless of what age they are. I want them to love their life, and I want them to find something that they can do to bless other people. And Monat is the best. It's the best recipe. It's the best recipe that I can combine with my energy every single. I've done a bajillion things, and I'm not ashamed of any of them. They're all amazing. They're all amazing. But there's an energy and a passion that comes from a Venezuela family that had to lose it all, and they were at the top of the world in another company, and they had to move to Miami to get away from the, I don't want to say anything negative, but it was sort of an anarchy that was going on. They were being,
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't work, they couldn't do any of the things they loved to do, so they moved. And from that baby seed, that little bitty seed, comes this amazing new life for me, and an amazing new life for Pila. I'm getting emotional.
Amazing. I have goosebumps. Like I literally have goosebumps up and
I'm
down my
sorry.
legs and my
I'm
arms.
sorry. We, you know, we just know how much we want during this time, especially to be able to just reach out and just refresh everyone and just let them know that life is going to be great again.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great. And money hasn't stopped. It hasn't missed a beat. In fact, I had higher numbers last month than I've had. It's like it hasn't missed a beat
Mm-hmm.
because it is from that little seed, that gratitude seed from that Venezuela family that literally have nothing but their heart to share. I have to share this, Pila, because
Yes.
someday soon I'm going to be sharing it from the stage. I have to
Yes, you
share this.
will. We know it.
All of my beautiful women were with me. My team was there, and I'm telling you, you talk about not dead. Georgene looked gorgeous. Jen was gorgeous. Julie was gorgeous. Pila, you look stunning. But anyway, we were in. It was our formal at our event, and everyone looked like they just were. Literally, they were getting an Oscar. To me, it looked like the Oscars because
Mm-hmm.
of the hair. Everybody's hair. Can you see? My hair is so flipping. This is after a run. I'm sorry. This is after a 2 mile run, guys.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
It's become so much fuller and there's so much more body to
Well,
your hair than
you
what
know
it
what?
used to
It's
be.
healthier. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you, Monat. But back to my story. We're
Yes.
at this event, and in typical Gayle fashion, I look at Julie and I go, oh my goodness, look over there. There's those lovely couches. Let's take our dinner and go sit down over there. So we plop our little behinds on these elegant velvet couches, and we're sitting there, and Julie's looking a little worried. Julie Faubert is one of my market partners, and she's looking a little concerned because she has that thing that most people have that tells you you really aren't supposed to be there, right?
Oh.
Okay. But I don't have that, okay, because I think the whole world is my oyster. So I'm thinking, oh, this is just for us. This is so cool. So we sit down there, and all of a sudden, Julie's looking nervous, and I'm not, but she's looking a little nervous, and she realizes there's all these tuxedos, and it's the whole. Please say their last name for me.
Urdaneta.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna slay that. The Urdaneta family, and
Yeah.
and just amazing. And the and help me because my brain's not working. But the young man, the son.
Oh, Javier?
There you go. Thank you. That sounded way better than what I would have said.
You mean
Um,
Ray's brother?
no, well, it's Ray.
Oh, it's Ray. Okay, so
You,
there's Ray and his younger brother is Javier.
well, no, I don't know Javier yet, but
Oh, okay,
Ray and I
okay.
had
Not
a
yet,
music
not
meeting.
yet.
But anyway,
So all the owners of the company.
the whole family, and they're in their ball gowns and they're in their tuxedos and they look amazing, and I'm all of a sudden realizing I'm in a private roped off VIP area. Okay, I'm realizing this. It's starting to come to me, And Julie is looking very, she's starting to perspire a little, you know, she's getting nervous. And I said, I looked up and I said, oh my goodness, I am so very sorry. I am so embarrassed right now. And you know what he said? He looked at me with the sweetest, I mean, my heart melted. He said, oh my goodness, no, don't you worry about a thing. He said, don't you dare get up and move. Don't you dare get up and move. In fact, he said, he looked at the heels we were wearing. He said, I bet your feet are killing you. Put them up on that footstool and finish your dinner.
Oh, that's so sweet. And that's the kind of people they are. It's in most network marketing companies, people don't even, they won't ever meet the owners because they're up high on a pedestal and they look down and they tell people what to do.
It's Friday night. I'm sorry.
Not with us. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Yes. So this is that's such a cool story, and it makes it so much more personal.
I'll never forget it, and it wrapped my heart right around this company in that moment. I've never forgotten it. I've never lost it. Now back to my salon. I absolutely adore my clients, but I'm a gypsy hairdresser. I don't work 16-hour days. Are you kidding? That can't be fun. I don't do that. All of my clients are my very closest friends in the world. I adore my men and my women. I adore them. They are loving Monat. And I absolutely am so excited to be able to continue to share this business with other people that are looking for a potential for that side money coming in. I've never not had side money coming in. It's been 20 years. In one way or another, I've had side money coming in. This is the coolest gig ever. And so this month, I'm going to really present myself more. I haven't been saying a lot. I've run in hot and cold streaks. I'm sorry. I wish I were a little tiny bit more. But I've committed. I find it snapped. It finally, it clicked.
Right.
It clicked. And I see what's happening. I see what's happening to the world. I want to be a major player in what's happening in the world because everyone's going to come out of this thing loving and cherishing their families.
Absolutely.
They're never going back. They're not going back to the rat race. They're not.
I hear that so much already because that's the first time for most people where they have been able to spend a whole month or more now together with their families. Most people have never experienced that in their entire life. And I've heard of so many people at, whatever different jobs they have, they're like, I need to find a way how I can go part-time so I don't have to be back full-time because I love being home.
Well, no matter if they are passionate about their day job, it's really more about the quality that we've discovered. It's absolutely. That quality. I discovered, man, did I make a good choice when I married Bill Dopp. He cooks, he cleans, he's working in the yard. I mean, come on, girls.
Oh,
Eat your heart out, right?
That is a dream come true.
He thinks I walk on water. Well, I kind of do, but that's beside the point.
Just do your hair flip and say thank you.
Oh yeah. No, and I'm teasing totally. I'm kind of a hot mess actually, but
I told you guys that you've never met anybody like Gayle before.
Well, a lot of the people that are on here have, so they met me. So
no.
Anyway, I have to say though, this company has been a real blessing, and the friendships that I've made. Our Saturday afternoon. Well, I thought they were a coffee hour. What did I know? I mean, they were not just a coffee hour, but we've got a bunch of fun, gorgeous people, and we all are rooting and cheering each other on, and that's exciting. There's no competition whatsoever.
No, and that's the thing. It's like in these kinds of businesses, you cannot be successful alone. Your success comes from helping other people, and the more successful you are, the more people you would have had to help to get to what they want in life.
Your best besties, kind of your best friends, and those are the people that are the smartest people you know.
Yeah.
Georgene, Cassie, Jen, Julie, all the people that have come in. My precious TJ Mole. Oh my God, how I love you and miss you. All the people that have come into my world are they're the ones that see that possibility, and they see what residual income could mean to their life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not taking that much time out of your life. It doesn't have to, but yet it's so easy to share because your flipping hair looks amazing, you know? Your
Everybody
skin,
washes their hair.
I mean, this is no Botox. You know what I'm saying? There's
You
no
don't look a
Botox.
day over 40. It's ridiculous. I don't know what you're doing, but it's amazing.
I'm not a day over 16 in my spirit.
Oh, well, there you go. Even better.
So, you know, and Pila, because of you, and we won't go into any of that because it's a lovely story. It's a side story. But we won't go into that. But I love having a European friend.
I know, I'm the crazy one with the
totally
accent.
in love with Europe. So the fact that when I heard your accent, you had me at hello. You had me at hello. You
So
really
funny.
did.
Yeah, I have to take you over there one day, whenever I'm allowed to go back there myself too.
Love that. I would love that.
We'll do a Euro tour. Well, oh my gosh. I absolutely love chatting with you. You are such a firecracker, and the topics go from one end to the next, and I think it's just so much fun.
Yeah, I hope we haven't been too much, but you know what?
Oh
the
no,
sunrise
my
is
gosh.
too much. The sunset's too much. You know what? I don't make apologies for being too much anymore.
No, oh my gosh.
You know what? If God can create something that beautiful, then too much is actually a really darn good thing.
Exactly. It's just more fun and more everything. And you know, that's what I love about this business so much too, is that there's no interview process. People don't have to be from a certain background, certain skin color, or who knows what else. We don't even have to know what the heck we're doing. And
Kayla, hello. You know I don't to this day.
That's what you always say, but somehow you're rocking it.
It's all about drawing the right people that love life, that want big, that have dreams that they want to fulfill. It's all about finding the heart of what people that they haven't been able to fulfill yet. What's that dream? Why do you have to give it up? Why do you even have to give it up in a pandemic? Why do you even have to? You don't have to. What a better time to rise up. What a better time.
There is no better time than now, literally.
You know, I'm passionate about everyone that I love achieving every dream that they've ever had. And I'm very passionate about that. And I am a certified life coach. Go figure, whatever. Also, and I love that work as well. But my real work is just enjoying my own life. And from then, you know, that's the overflow. The overflow comes out of that. And if you've got people that are not supportive, it's okay. You know what? It's okay. Rarely do I get any of our family members to be supportive of what I do. I love them unconditionally. It doesn't matter. I love them just as much. Everybody needs to find their own thing. It doesn't have to be the same. It's
better if it's not the same. Like, truly.
Yeah, it makes it rich. And I love supporting all of my family and friends in all the beautiful things that they do. They're all amazing. We're blessed. Bill and I are just unbelievably blessed. We really are. But we've always gone big or gone home. You really have. I mean,
and here you are making
major construction. I'm in the middle of a major construction with construction shut down. It's pretty funny. It's actually
that's okay too. It will get finished
in due time. All in due time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love you. I think you're beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
I love everything about you, and you have made this business an absolute pleasure. You bail me out way too many times. It's time to take me off the teat. Knock me off the teat.
Never. I'm always here to help.
Breastfeeding, Gail. It's seriously time.
That's the funniest thing that anybody has ever said to me. But that's the thing, right? It's like you're never alone in this business. There's always somebody helping you. We don't just sign you in and leave you. If you show some initiative, there's going to be so much help out there. So no matter what.
You just have to be breathing.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone's still breathing, you know, then, you know, there's literally a beautiful future in front of you.
Absolutely. And we're here for it. Thank you so much for hopping on. I absolutely adore you. We're going to chat with you again
The
soon.
Mutual Admiration Society.
Absolutely. And for those of you who are watching this and you thought that Gayle was an absolute hoot, you need to follow her, send her a message, get to know her better. And yeah, let's go. So thank you so much, Gayle. You have a good night.
Ciao, baby.
Bye-bye. Okay, I still can't believe to this day that these are the kinds of people I get to work with. They're, like I said earlier, there's like no limits of any sort. Nobody cares what, you know, what your skin color is, what your hair color is, what your background is, if you have an accent, if you don't have an accent. Like none of that matters. And all that matters is that we are all like genuinely good people wanting to help others. So I just feel so fortunate. And this is just like a small chunk of the people that are on our team. Like our team is more than 5,000. I think this morning I looked, it was 5,500 people with customers and everybody all together, which is huge. So I'll be interviewing more people. We'll see if we can come on tomorrow here with a couple other ladies. I'm still trying to get them lined up. But seriously, keep an eye on my IGTV. Go follow everyone who you've been hearing from during these interviews. And I hope that you're getting some inspiration or some value out of it, because we're here to spread love and light, and we love what we do. So anyway, I hope that you all are going to have an amazing night. I appreciate you hopping on, and we'll see you again soon.